Hey there, my geometry cats and kittens. Today we are looking at 4.3, Isosceles and Equilateral Triangles. Alright, let's get right to it. As you may recall from our previous section, isosceles triangles are triangles with two congruent sides. But those two congruent sides, I don't know why I wrote that, are called the legs. As you have two equal legs, well, they're not actually equal, but about equal legs, these two congruent sides of an isosceles are called the legs. Now, the angle where the legs meet are that's your groin. You can pull your groin. No, it's not. That's called the vertex angle. Okay, so the angle where they meet, so like angle B is the vertex angle. Now, the side opposite the vertex, this one down here, that's at the bottom, that makes up a good base. And both angles on it are called the base angles. I can write good. Well, I said good. I can write well. All right. We have two theorems that come from this. We have the isosceles triangle theorem and the converse of it. And all that says is, if we have two congruent sides, so if AB is congruent to BC, I should do CB, then our base angles are congruent. So angle A would be congruent to angle C. C to A, AB to CB, A to C. Easiest 1, 2, 3. Now that opposite is also true. So I could have said if angle A is congruent to angle C, then AB is congruent to CB. Okay. Okay, let's get to the actual the schmath part. Let's get math in. Alright, first one we're going to do rat part. Find each angle. Find J. Well, J is a base angle, L is a base angle, so J is 68 degrees. They are congruent. They're opposite congruent sides, so they are congruent themselves. Then to find K, I'm going to do 180 minus my two angles I know, because the triangle adds up to 180 as the previous video showed us. And when I do that, I got 44. Okay. Now let's do number 2. So C and E are my congruent angles on this, because these are my congruent sides. So what I need to do is I'm going to do 180 minus 106, which is 74. That means both of these angles combined is 74, but they're both equal. So I'm going to divide that by 2 and get my 37. So each angle is 37 degrees. Okay, so I found out how much they were total. Since they're equal, I just divide them by 2. All right. Okay. Let's look at number 3. So these are my equal angles. So these are my equal legs, right? So if this is 12, Yeezy's 12. College Dropout, pretty good album, but I don't know about later stuff. All right. Centimeters, label your work. Okay. So now to find angle Y, I'm going to do 180 minus 77 minus 77. So it's 26 degrees. Okay. Rapid fire. Let's get some work done. All right, y'all. I'm going to do the algebra ones in class. But I'm going to go to the next page. We're going to talk about equilateral triangles and finish it off with these. And have a great day. Now, a triangle is equilateral if and only if it's equiangular. Remember, that's a biconditional, so it means it's true both ways. We talked about this a little bit on the first section. If all my angles are equal, all my sides are equal. Or I could have said, if all my sides are equal, then all my angles are equal. And not only that, if all my angles are equal, they're always going to be 60 degrees. Okay? Okay, let's write down our stuff. So if angle A equals B equals C, then AB equals BC equals AC. All my sides are equal. And if all my sides are equal, then you know what? All my angles are equal. Or congruent. Equal measures, congruent things. Now like that, I'm going to add one, and they're always going to equal 60 degrees. Not too hot, not too cold. Great temperature. Great, just money. All right, let's take a look at number 11. Number 11, this is 60, this is 60. To find my missing angle, I can do 180 minus 60 minus 60, which is 60. So I get that 60 degrees. Once I know that angle is 60 degrees, I know all my sides are congruent. And if this is 9, and that's 9. Not too bad. Pretty quick. You can rewind and rewatch if you need to. Number 12. They're all marked congruent. So these are all 24 centimeters. Oh, 9 feet, by the way. So those are all 24 centimeters. If all my sides are congruent, all my angles are congruent. And if they're all congruent, they're all 60 degrees. There we go. Not too scary. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.